Alright everybody, here we go. Captain Blunder's early game farm guide. The highly anticipated, much talked about. Everybody's been asking for it. I made it, went ahead, learned how to use Photoshop, put this together to hopefully assist some of you who are just a little lost, trying to figure out where to go at the beginning of the game, who should you be farming, and today we're specifically talking about characters. We'll get into ships later, but I wanted to just highlight the characters you should go for first. Most of these characters are incredibly useful throughout the game. A lot of them are just going to be, for the beginning, they're really going to help you with early Squad Arena and eventually Grand Arena Championships, the Pit, the HAAT raids. All of these will help. So where do we start off first? What are we going to do first with this? Well, the first thing we're going to go for is the Phoenix Squadron. The Phoenix Squadron, we need to go for both Emperor Palpatine and Grand Admiral Thrawn, who we will use alongside 3 other Empire characters in order to obtain R2-D2. R2-D2 will be used along with 4 of the Episode 4 Rebels to get Commander Luke Skywalker. And Commander Luke Skywalker is going to be an amazing character to get. He'll be our first Hero's Journey character, and he's going to assist us so much in the raids and just boost up our Squad Arena, be deadly in the Galactic Arena Championship. And he's pretty easy to get. And then after that, we're going to double back to Jedi so we can get Grandmaster Yoda. 3 of these Jedi we're already going to have: Ezra Bridger, Kanan Jarrus, Old Ben, and then collecting Ahsoka, Tano, and Bastila Shan. So we can get Grand Admiral Thrawn and Bastila Shan, amazing Jedi lead to have, especially early on in the game. She provides protection up, while Jedi have protection up. They deal bonus damage. So let's get into it. Let's get into Phase 1, the Phoenix Squadron. Going to start off farming Hera Syndulla. She's located at Cantina Battle 1F. She only costs 8 energy, so the farm shouldn't take too long. And while you are doing those Cantina battles, you're going to be getting Cantina tokens. You're going to spend every single Cantina token you have on Chopper. And then after that, when you're going through the Galactic War, you're going to be buying Garazeb Aurelios. With every Galactic War token you have, in Kanan Jarrus, you can get him from the Squad Arena store, so every token you receive from doing Squad Arena things, you'll spend straight on Kanan Jarrus. And then after you're done with Hera Syndulla, you're going to go to Cantina Battle 2B. Again, he's only an 8 energy farm, so should not take too long. After that, those are the 5 characters you really need to get Emperor Palpatine and Thrawn, but I recommend going for Sabine Wren. She's located at Darkside Battle 1A. She's also only 8 energy. She's one of the pilots for Phantom 2, so I don't think there's a reason that you shouldn't collect her, but go for her last. Grand Admiral Thrawn and Emperor Palpatine are just stunning characters to get early on. Grand Admiral Thrawn has Fracture. He effectively knocks a character out of the battle until Thrawn makes another move. Emperor Palpatine's going to be throwing out shocks. He's going to be stunning the entire enemy squadron. They're just both fantastic characters to get. And once you have the Phoenix Squadron, that will be your new Squad Arena team to have. It'll push you from into the top 500s. I was at Gear 8 able to enter the top 500 no problem using the Phoenix Squadron. And then you could change it up when you get Grand Admiral Thrawn and Emperor Palpatine. So let's look at Phase 2. The Empire, we're going to get Palpatine through the Emperor's Demise event using the Phoenix Squadron. Thrawn, same deal. We're going to get him from Artist of War using the Phoenix. And then I recommend going for Darth Vader. You'll get a lot of his shards from just doing achievements by playing the game. But if it's going a little slow, it's not going as quickly as you want it, he also does appear in the Fleet Arena store for 400 tokens. So you can just push for Vader in multiple ways. And then after that, we're going to go for Grand Moff Tarkin, located at the Squad Arena store and the Fleet Arena store. So once you're done farming Kanan Jarrus, you can go ahead and move over to Grand Moff Tarkin, start spending your Squad Arena tokens there. And he also has the Executrix, the Empire capital ship. It's a pretty solid ship early on. The Swarm of Ties, always hard to argue with. Swarm of Ties is just so much fun. And gives retribution up to every ship that is called in as a reinforcement. And then lastly, General Veers. General Veers, you can really go with any 5th Empire character you want. I just thought it'd be worthwhile to go for General Veers because he's located on light side hard 4C and light side hard 6C. Both of them pretty low costing nodes. With the introduction of Moff Gideon and Admiral Piet, he is just an amazing character to have. Later on, we're going to be upgrading him, but you need 5 of them to go for R2-D2. You get R2-D2, and then you can start going for your Episode 4 Rebels in order to get Commander Luke Skywalker, the character I've really been shooting for this whole time. You're going to need Farm Boy Luke. He's located at Cantina Battle 1C. He's only 8 energy. Princess Leia from the Squad Arena store. So once you're done with Tarkin, go straight for Leia. Then after you're done with Leia, we need Stormtrooper Han. So you got to spend those Squad Arena tokens again. And then after that, Old Ben, Obi-Wan Kenobi, located at Cantina Battle 2F. He's also 8 energy, should be a relatively fast node, especially with the shard economy increases. These characters should be much faster. You might want to go for Old Ben before Farm Boy Luke, just because Old Ben is a really solid tank in early game. He removes turn meter, he applies ability block. He does a taunt. If you kill him, everybody else on the team gets buffs. And then lastly, R2-D2, we get him from the Daring Droid event using our Empire characters. And that leads to Commander Luke Skywalker. Commander Luke Skywalker is such a great hero's journey character to get early on in the game. He causes all rebel characters to counterattack. And he gets protection back, he removes turn meter, he applies slow, he does so many things, and then he'll be very useful for us in the pit and in the HAAT raid. So there's really I couldn't see a reason not to go for these characters early on. I feel like they're the easiest ones to farm, you can get them the quickest. Every step of the way, you get the Phoenix Squad, you throw them in your Squad Arena, you get up there. Once you get the Empire characters going, you can switch out the Phoenix for them and start doing some serious damage in the Squad Arena. Now, up next, Phase 4, the Jedi. Like I said, you're going to get Ezra Bridger, Kanan Jarrus, and Old Ben doing these previous character farms. So you're going to have 3 of the 5 necessary. And then I recommend for the leadership ability, for just the leader slot, go for Bastila Shan. Like I said, she is fantastic. She has her leadership ability gives bonus protection to all Jedi, and while they have protection up, they do bonus damage. It's so good. It's especially early on, and we need her to go for Jedi Knight Revan a little later in the game. So you can locate her at Dark Side Hard 5B regular energy, and also in the Fleet Battle Hard 2D. If you have the energy, I would recommend hitting both of her nodes, collecting her as quickly as possible. And then lastly, we have Ahsoka Tano. Ahsoka is located in the Fleet Arena store, the Cantina store, and Darkside Hard 4C. Plenty of places to farm her, but I would say once you're done farming Chopper, just start going for Ahsoka. She's also got a Starfighter, which is just a fantastic ship to have. So she would be a great fit, and if you don't want to do Ahsoka, then I'd recommend doing Jedi Knight Anakin. Also has his own ship. He's fantastic. He's going to be useful throughout the game in many different places. So either one of them are good, but either way, you got to get the 5 Jedi so we can go for Grandmaster Yoda, who is just so good. He gets bonus turn meter for attacking enemies under a certain amount of turn meter. He shares all of his buffs. He does damage. He removes turn meter, so there's no reason not to go for him. And finally, we're getting into shipments. What do I buy? Where do I go? So, in the Squad Arena, go for Kanan Jarrus first, like I said, followed by Grand Moff Tarkin, and then Princess Leia, followed by Stormtrooper Han to get Commander Luke Skywalker. Once you're done with them, I'd say go for Admiral Akbar because he has the Home 1 Rebel capital ship. Since we're going for Rebel stuff this early anyway, it doesn't make any sense to not farm him and get Home 1 up as much as possible. And then go for Asajj Ventress and Newt Gunray. We need some Separatists going, and they may be part of the team that I'm going to use to go for Padme Amidala a little bit later. Then after that, we've got the Cantina store. Where do we go? Well, we're going to start off with Chopper. Like I said, get Chopper so you can get Emperor Palpatine and Grand Admiral Thrawn. After that, go for Ahsoka Tano so you can get Grandmaster Yoda. Then I would go for Boba Fett because he's just a solid bounty hunter. We may use him in the Chewbacca event, and he's got the Slave 1 ship. We need some Darkside ships going as well. And then I would recommend going for Old Daka 5s and First Order Officer. Old Daka is just a incredibly pivotal, vital unit for the Night Sister squad. 5s is a great clone, and I'm looking ahead at BB-8, so First Order Officer is someone else I'm also thinking of going for. And from the Galactic War, we're going to go for Garazeb Aurelios first. Again, pushing for Grand Admiral Thrawn and Emperor Palpatine. Then after that, go for Rebel synergy things. Biggs Darklighter, then we need ships. So go for Biggs' X-Wing, Wedge Antilles X-Wing, Ahsoka Tano Starfighter. This is just the order I'm going in, but if you want to do it a little differently, it makes sense. I want to go for Cad Bade for Xanadu Blood so I can potentially get the Millennium Falcon and also maybe use him in the Chewbacca event. Poggle the Lesser, pick him up. We need to get some Geonosian shards going. Geonosians are just really, really good characters. And then after that, again, looking ahead at BB-8 Captain Phasma. So from the Fleet Arena, I would suggest mostly getting ship blueprints and character shards. So Phantom 2, Ghost, Wedge's X-Wing, Biggs X-Wing, push that Rebel synergy so we can start aiming for the Chimera, another Empire capital ship, and then after that, I would go for something like General Grievous and everybody else on that list, because why not? General Grievous is just amazing. And so from the guild store, we're going to get Dengar first. We need Dengar, just an absolutely amazing bounty hunter. Definitely need him for the Chewbacca event. And then Logray and Paplu would be fantastic because we're going to need them for the C-3PO event. Followed by Sunfok. Again, get all of the Geonosian shards you can get. And then after that, get any gear you need. If you need any stun cuffs, any Carbantes, any stun guns, any Hynar Solo projectors, pick them up in the store. And finally, from the guild event store, save all of your get 1 and get 2. Especially get 2, don't spend it on any gear. You want to save that for Malevolence or Negotiator. Your choice. Pick one of the ships and dump all the get 2 you have in that. And then save the get 1 because Malik, General Skywalker, Hermit Yoda, and Wampa are only available by spending get 1 tokens. And it kind of sucks to fall behind on getting some gear, but once you have those characters locked in, you will be so set. We're a long ways off from getting those characters, but I know it costs a lot of get 1 tokens to get them. So if you can save them once you unlock that character for the farming, then you will be able to just start pushing them as quick as you can to get them to 7-star. And there you have it. There's the early game farm guide. Again, this is only touching on characters. Next time we're going to get a little bit more into ships. What ships should we get early on? Which ones have the best synergy? And which ones are going to help us obtain more unlockable legendary characters, on top of which ones are going to be the best for your fleet arena and work best for you in the Galactic Arena Championship. I hope this was informative. I hope this helps anybody who's just a little stuck trying to figure out where to go forward in the game. We're going to come back, like I said, do ships next, and then we're going to look at the characters to farm after these ones. Who is going to help us where? Who's going to do what? Maybe start looking at characters for the raids, for more Galactic Arena Championship, for just further unlocks, everything like that. So until next time, everybody, cheers.